welcome to the Art Bit, the time that we get to explore various art forms across our country. In today's edition, you're going to be with me, Chiso Nyirenda, and in our Art Profile today, we'll have a chat with a talented visual artist. His name is Cris Taulo, and we have more in our Believe It or Not segment, as well as the behind the scenes segment. Tell another art lover that Art Bit is on your screen. Be there, do not go anywhere. Cris Taulo, a visual artist, is in our art profile today. How are you doing, Cris?
I'm doing okay, and you?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
So basically, I know that personally, I follow you on Instagram. I've seen your work a lot.
Wow.
Just describe yourself. What is it that you do?
Okay, so I'm a visual artist. Basically, I do art. I paint, I draw, and I also do animation and a few of art education as well. So that's what I basically do. Yeah.
All right, you know, and I've been growing up, I'm a color with Jambula, Tizidole, and all that. When did you discover you're a visual artist? You do all these things.
Okay, I basically it's from a long way. It's coming from a long way, but I discovered that I have the talent to pursue art as a career in 2012 when my mom died. It kind of brought out the creativity in me because I started drawing out of grief, and then it ended up to be I tried to make it into a career because we were going through a little bit of a financial crisis as well in my family, and then I was like, I think I should go dive into the art and see how it goes. So since 2012, I've been practicing art, and it's been going really well.
You know, I've seen my visual artists, they focus on wildlife, they focus on emotions of people, a lot of things. Can you try to describe the type or the kind of an artist that you are?
Okay, basically, I like to describe art the way I've said, I'm an art educator. So I try to follow as much of as wildlife is concerned, as well as human psychology is concerned. I follow a lot of biology, mathematics as well. So if you could see into my art, you see a lot of those elements in there. So that's what I focus on. Focus on love, speech of love, resilience as well, and basically power as well.
Yeah. So you mentioned Kuji Unayamba Kujambula to make it a source of income in your family and all that. So far, would you describe that art can really make you money, can be a source of a living in our country?
Okay, currently, if you'd ask anyone living in Malawi, will let you know that, okay, art can bring the money in, but it's not for a wrong land. So whenever you get the money out of art, you have to invest it in something. So I think you need to also have that entrepreneurship part of you. Do not rely on art itself, because it will feed you, but not for the wrong land. Yeah, so that's the current situation that we have here in Malawi. So yeah, I wouldn't encourage anyone to go into art, something like that. If it's your passion, you can do it, but take it from me. Yeah.
All right, so from 2012, fast forward to 2024, you discovered you can paint, you can draw, you can do all these things. Is there anything else that you do apart from this visual artist thing?
Yeah, basically I do photography and videography as well. I do animation. So I'm more drawn into the arts. Though it's kind of separate from drawing and painting, but whenever I'm trying to do something, I do it circles around the arts. So it's more about the arts. It's animation, documentaries and stuff that I do, like a side hustle or something.
All right. I really want to get deep into your work, Cris. We want to paint something like this. We have a blank canvas. What do we need for us to create something like this?
Okay, so first of all, you need the canvas. It needs to be white. You can choose any color that you want.
It has to be white?
It has to be, you don't have to be white, because white is my favorite color though, to start with the canvas, so you can use any color that you want. For example, I used white as a background for this. And you can see Okay, and then you get the next step. I grab my paints and
What
I
kind of
sketch.
paint do you use?
I use
doing this?
it's acrylic paint.
Acrylic.
Yeah, it's acrylic paint and
Expensive.
not really.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go by sketching it first.
Yeah.
To give the outline. First of all, I'll go like on social media, check out some of the, try to find some inspiration of maybe what I want it to look like, because I need to know what a lion looks like. I can just imagine it,
You
so
have to
I need to
actually
find the
have a-
proportions of it and see how I can go about it, and then I do the sketch, and then I come in with my own ways of describing it. So yeah, I'll go layer by layer, and there are markers in there, there's paint, there's pencils, I just like a mixed media thing.
Okay.
So it's not only paint,
Yeah.
there are a lot of things in there. So I just spray it all around.
All right. So these painting, how long did it take you? Did you figure it's done and it's ready to look beautiful?
Okay, honestly, for now, since that I'm used to the painting, it takes me about 3 days to do something like this.
All right.
Because I'm used, because back then it would take me like a month or something. But for now, it took me like 3 days to do it, finish it, sketching, and then the next step is to paint and then the finishing.
Okay. In a normal month, Chris, when you're like all fired up to work, how many drawings and paintings can you come up within a month?
Within a month?
Yeah.
I could come up with maybe 50 or something.
50?
Yeah.
Dude.
Because
that's really good. That's really impressive.
I can draw in an hour,
Yeah.
finish an artwork. Like you see, for example, I'll show you an artwork that I did in an hour, and it's amazing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think 50 would be a maximum of.
So, Chris, where we are right now, I'm looking at a lot of your work, and they're mostly dominated by the color red. Is there a specific reason? Is there a specific story to tell about that?
Okay, so what I can say is mainly the theme was about love, power, and resilience. So I chose the color red because it symbolizes that. And as you can see, the name is crimson.
Yeah.
So crimson is red.
Okay.
It's a certain shade of red that is not really intense, but it's just a subtle red, shade of red. It doesn't really pop into your eyes. So yeah, I chose red because it dominates, gives you that sense of dominance, and it shows the power, it shows the love, and it shows the resilience. So that's why I kind of put the theme of red on all of my artworks.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Crimson itself, you had an art exhibition at Cris Art Gallery, a solo art exhibition. How was the experience like? How was the support been like from the arts community? Because like you said, the arts industry is not really there yet in terms of like support that it receives from maybe the audience or the general public.
Okay, I have to say that, first of all, I was scared that no one would show up.
Okay.
That was my fear. That was my biggest fear. So on the opening night, when I saw people coming in, I was like, this is an achievement.
Yeah.
That means like people follow my work and they're interested to see my work.
Yeah.
So it gave me that excitement that, okay, so now I can relax now because people know
are
me,
here, yeah.
people are here, so what else? So yeah, I've sold a few pieces as well, so it's kind of boosting my motivation as well. Like, okay, so people are more interested in my art as well, so it's kind of amazing. It's an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when and how man go about like, oh, art, these are white people stuff, they're expensive. What is like during your art exhibition? What was like the lowest, the art piece with the lowest price, and maybe what was the art piece that had like the highest price? Just so we have an idea of how much art can sell.
Okay, so art, the ranges are from 80 to 80,000 to 600.
Okay.
Those are the
So
lowest.
600, that's like a very complex and obviously in terms of size,
Yeah,
it's big.
it's big.
Okay.
So yeah, those are the ranges. They're cheap. They're really cheap.
Okay.
They're cheap. Yeah, cause comparing from like if you value art,
Yes, yeah.
because everyone is willing to spend money on something that they value.
Yeah,
so
true.
So yeah, if you value an iPhone, you can get it at 600. You
Yeah,
see? So because you value it.
Yes.
So if you value art, you'll be willing to pay that amount of money
Yeah.
towards it as well. So yeah, I think the mindset as well is it's all about the mindset.
Okay.
If you value art, you'll be willing to pay for it, like a huge amount.
All right, Chris. So I understand that you sometimes just have your own inspiration, like you said. We're talking about the lion drawing just behind us. Kuri, you can literally just go on the internet and then draw. That's maybe you just getting inspired at wildlife itself. Do you get sometimes Mina Ujin from clients? Could someone wants, oh, I want you to draw me, or maybe you don't. You only do things based on your own inspiration.
Yeah, I get a lot of clients as well. I get commissions.
Yeah.
It's what pulls me up as well as the time goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get commissions too.
All right, so we're here at Kalisto Art Gallery with your art exhibition. Do you mind taking us through your work and just telling us what each and every piece in here means?
All right,
Let's
go. Okay, so I took an inspiration from this little girl. She was trying to catch some fish, but then I wanted it to look like she's running now.
Okay.
So as you can see in here, you have the red marks, indicating the energy that she's trying to anticipate, like she's trying to anticipate for a run. So in here you can see the red being used as a symbol for energy. Yeah, like that's what's up in this artwork.
How long did it take you to draw this one?
So this took me an hour to finish.
That is crazy. This would take me a month. I don't even know how to draw.
Like I said, when you're used to it and the techniques, you can achieve it at a really high speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just me just doing my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Does it have a name? I'm seeing there's like a contemplation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
So that's contemplation. It's watercolor painting with some markers in there. Like I said, it's painted on paper.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's painted on paper and not on canvas. So it's watercolor painting with some marks, and it's painted on paper.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
So this piece is called Reflection. So basically, like I said earlier, this artwork is depicting that sense of joy. And in this situation, the red is symbolizing joy. And as you can see, the boy is kind of looking into the future. Now this, you can see some crowns in there. You can see the Saturn. Yeah. So what does it mean? What it means is not to be racist, but you can see crowns in all of my artworks. Yeah. So they symbolize us black people.
Black excellence.
Black, yeah. So we are the kings. We are the ones who innovate. We are the guys, but those other people come and steal from us. So we have the power. So that's what the crown symbolizes. So as you can see, this boy has the crown, and then you have this spiral right there. Like I've said, always looking into the future, the future of Africa when we have gone away from the economic crisis. Now we're thinking about science and stuff, trying to innovate. Maybe Malawi will build a spaceship someday. So, so that's my wish, and I would love to see that day. So that's why I have put the symbol right there, like and the crown, and we'll fly to the moon one day, and the beautiful smile.
All right. So clearly, I can see this was on a canvas.
Yeah.
And how long did this one take you?
This took me about 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, from what I'm getting, is 3 days is mostly the maximum.
Okay, because once I reach 4 nowadays, I get bored.
Okay.
So it's usually first thing that I do is the sketching, and then I will go and put the first layer of the paint, and then the day 3 I'm finishing off.
Okay.
Otherwise, I get bored.
All right, let's get to see more of your work here.
Why are you pointing at SpongeBob?
All right, I'm looking at this and I'm like, are you ready, kid? Aye, Captain. SpongeBob. I think I can tell from afar that this is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
The cartoon that we all grew up watching. So what's the inspiration behind this?
So the inspiration was SpongeBob, but I just wanted to shock people now because you don't usually see SpongeBob in red.
Yeah.
But in this case,
he's
in red, and it was a shocker for everyone when they entered the car and they look at this because it was also a center of attraction because they were like, why not Mr. Krabs?
Yeah.
He's red. Why did he? So it was kind of a way like I tried to like infuse the red in try to make it portray the theme that I had. Yeah? So you can see SpongeBob is like giving that expression of like fear or something, like he's looking at something. You have the X's in the eyes. That symbolizes the unknown. So
basically this is about expression.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the unknown. So basically that's what this piece is all about.
Okay.
It was about shocking people and the expression
really
as
Were you happy? Since the goal was attained at least.
Yeah. So yeah, basically that's what this piece was all about.
All right.
Yeah.
From SpongeBob, where do we go next?
We can see that.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so basically this is titled Chaos.
Okay.
So in here I try to like depict red as a symbol of like giving that power to women. So sometimes you get like the fear that when you go to the bar, every time you see a female in the bar, you're like, she's a prostitute or something.
Yeah.
But she's not there for that, and she's just there to have fun. So they'll give you this kind of eye look, like the red eye look.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was what I was depicting in this piece. Like, not every woman is up there for like she's a prostitute or something. Some people are just there to have fun and
have a great time.
And yeah, so
okay.
Chaos goes into people's minds, like.
No wonder it's called chaos.
Sure.
All right, I'm looking at another pretty lady there.
Yeah.
With big eyes like mine. All right, what are we looking at?
Okay, so this
another
is
chaos?
another chaos. So in here we have this girl who is falling in love with someone, and then she reaches out for a kiss, and then she gets rejected.
Ooh. Typical of 2024.
So, so that's how she ended her year. So basically, yeah, this is what the piece was talking about, and she's reaching out for a kiss and she gets rejected, and all of a sudden she's going into these mood swings. As you can see in the background, there are different elements, different features, and different lines that she's overloading.
I still see the crown there.
Yeah.
Black excellence.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, so basically, I'm sure by now we have an idea of the type of visual artist that you are, and like we definitely appreciate your work. Do you finally, maybe my final question to you, there's a small network of maybe visual artists in the country. Do you guys sometime maybe come together, share notes? Because you already are in a small community. If you are to make it to the world, maybe there has to be collaborative effort. Do you work hand in hand with the other visual artists in the country?
Yeah, that's the main thing. Because I wouldn't even get here if it wasn't for some artists.
Yeah.
So I think we all need each other as much as I need you guys, as well as they need me as well.
Yeah.
So it's all about helping each other to grow. So we help each other, we meet up, we talk, and at in the back as well, we reach it together and
nice.
Yeah, trying to keep the network going.
I'm sure you also had some visual artists coming through during your opening night.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All
a lot of them, though. They were like, We're here to support you.
I'm sure we're gonna show up on the next one. We'll definitely show up. Please do invite us. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Cris.
All right.
Yeah, wishing you all the best in your next projects and all that.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. And that's how we finish our profile today. We're having a chat with Cris Taulo, a visual artist who is based in Blantyre. He just took us through some of his work, the reason why he does what he does, as well as the sources of inspiration of his work. Continue watching Art Bit.